Hi, welcome to Go Yvonne. My name is Yvonne and 2020 marks my 10th year of living and working in China. That is why I'm making a special series about China. If this is the first episode that you are watching, make sure to check out my trailer so you know who I am and how I ended up here for 10 years. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about food. I love eating and I love eating Chinese food. I have an entire channel together with my husband that is all about food. So in this video, I'm going to share you my favorite dishes, meals and snacks. So without further ado, let's get started with number 10. On number 10, we find crawfish. Crawfish is new to me, but it's definitely already one of my favorites. Crawfish is a very popular dish in China, and it is said that the Chinese consume 90% of all the crawfish eaten globally. I like it because this lobster-like crustacean comes in different flavors when you order it. From fried in butter and garlic to boiled in neutral spices to the traditional mala version cooked with Sichuan peppercorns. I think it is a perfect dish to have with friends as it allows you to order and eat many different flavors. I have to admit, crawfish isn't the easiest dish to eat as it can get really messy, but once you get to the meat, it is absolutely worth the effort. What is also tasty is our number 9 on my list of my favorite Chinese foods, Yunnan potatoes. As a Dutch person, I couldn't help myself. I had to add a potato dish on the list of Chinese foods. To be honest, we'll even find a second dish with potatoes further down the list. The potatoes in this dish are crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and covered in a variety of spices, which makes them absolutely delicious in my opinion. I think it's needless to say they are better than any of the potato dishes we have in the Netherlands. Something else that the Chinese do better than the Dutch is the next meal on our list. Coming in at number 8 is Chinese barbecue. The Dutch love their barbecue, especially in summer. Most of the people put meat on it, and once their meat is cooked, they dip it in all kinds of sauces. Here in China, I've learned how barbecue can be done differently and with more than just meat and sauces, and I really appreciate this style. Don't get me wrong, I like to eat meat skewers or chicken wings, but for me, the vegetables are where it's really at. I'd say my favorite barbecue dish is eggplant. I first ate it at a night market in Shaoxing in 2010 and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, give me some roasted mushrooms, eggplant with garlic, cumin, chives when we're going for Chinese barbecue, and I'm happy. What also makes me happy is number 7 on our list, dapanji. Another dish that has tasty potatoes in it. This dish originates in Xinjiang, and there are many stories going around on how this dish with potatoes, chicken and bell peppers came about. The story that I've heard multiple times is the one that says how it was an easy and quick dish for truck drivers working on the highways in Xinjiang. For me, this dish is a must order when I visit one of the many Xinjiang restaurants in the city. I like this dish because it's filling and gives you that nice and warm feeling. It's especially nice on a cold winter evening. We're slowly getting closer to the top 3 of my list, so if you want to find out what my 3 favorite dishes are, make sure to continue watching. But first, number 6. Number 6 on the list is a popular breakfast item that is originally from Shandong province. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's the JANBING. This breakfast wrap is a hearty and filling snack that many people pick up on their way to work. I used to see vendors selling JANBING on every street corner when I moved to Beijing in 2013, but unfortunately those are almost all gone. I say unfortunately because I really enjoy this wrap filled with egg, Chinese chives, a cracker or youtiao, and some lajiao as a tasty and filling breakfast. It can easily hold me over until lunch, which makes it the perfect breakfast for me and why it is number 6 on this list. Moving on to number 5, dim sum. Dim sum is originally from the south of China and a Cantonese dish. It is another Chinese food I had never eaten before until I came to China, and that I really started to enjoy after I tried it a few times. Traditionally, dim sum is eaten with tea, and together they make a full tea brunch, also called yum-cha. But nowadays, many people will eat it for lunch or dinner as well. I especially like dim sum because I can order many different types and I won't be ordering too much. Most of the dim sum comes in steaming baskets with 3 to 4 pieces, which means you can order different styles. I think some of the shrimp dumplings and the barbecue pork buns are my favorite. Number 4 on my list of favorite Chinese foods are dumplings. I love dumplings, they're so tasty. Dumplings come with different fillings and different styles. There are dumplings filled with meat, with shrimp, and with veggies, which make them a great snack for vegetarians. I enjoy dumplings that have been boiled in water, but the fried ones are even better in my opinion. Dipped in some vinegar and chili, they are the perfect quick meal at any time of the day. We have made it to the top 3 in this list of my favorite Chinese foods. And I wonder if you can guess which dishes are in the top 3 based on the 7 I already discussed. Coming in at number 3 though are noodles. Like a whole new world opened up to me when I first came to China and learned about all the different kind of noodles that they are. The noodle options are just endless, which makes them one of my favorite Chinese foods. There are dry noodles, noodles in soup, hot and cold noodles, spicy or smelly noodles. It's all here and they're all delicious. Well, most of them. Let's get ready for the runner-up. Number 2 on our list is hot pot. Just like number 7 on my list, hot pot is something that's best on a cold winter evening when you need something that can really warm you up. Or at least, that's what it is for me. What I like about hot pot is the fact I can decide on the type of broth and on what kind of food I'd like to cook in my soup. Another reason this food is number 2 is the fact that it's a perfect dish to eat with my friends. It's easy to choose multiple flavors of broth, from spicy to mild to super spicy, so everyone can enjoy the spiciness they're comfortable with. Hot pot is a must on your list of things to eat when you first start living here or when you travel to China. We're almost at the number 1 on this list of my favorite Chinese foods. But before I reveal that number 1 to you, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you like this video and to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you want to know what my favorite places in Beijing are, make sure to stay tuned because next week's episode will be all about China's capital. It's time to tell you my number 1 and my favorite Chinese food. You might have seen it coming. It's Beijing duck. Roasted for hours, the skin is so crispy, you can hear it break when you bite into it. The meat is so tender it melts in your mouth. And because it's been roasted, it has a really nice flavor, which makes it delicious. Rolled in little steamed pancakes, the JANBING, with cucumber, spring onion and sauce, you'll taste an explosion of flavors when you take a bite. I love the crispy skin, the juicy meat, and the fact that no part of the duck is wasted. If you want, you can get the bones served after they have been deep fried or in a soup that is super tasty. With Beijing duck taking the number 1 spot on my list of favorite Chinese foods, I have a question for you. What is your favorite Chinese food? Of course, there are many other delicious dishes that I enjoy eating, but only 10 could make it on this list, so I had to make some tough choices. Let me know what your favorite Chinese dishes are, or which one of the dishes in this list you would like to try. See you in the next episode.